Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Friday Storytime. I'm Miss Lynn, and I'm very happy to see all of you here with me this morning. I think we should get started first with our favorite song. You got your hands ready? I have mine ready. Okay, let's hear those wonderful voices. Here we go. Here we are together, together, together. Here we are together at Graves Library. Your friends are my friends are your friends. Here we are together at Graves Library. Wonderful! I love to hear you all singing, and thank you for joining me this morning. All right, our story today is about many bears. And the title is If You Were a Panda Bear. It is written and illustrated by Wendell and Florence Minor, and the publisher is HarperCollins. Are you comfy and cozy and in your best place to hear a story? I know there are many bears here, not just a panda bear. If you were a panda bear. Myself comfortable. Okay, here we go. If you were a panda bear, guess what you would wear? A black and white suit and eye patches. How cute! You'd be very shy. You'd eat lots of bamboo. Then you'd take a long nap. What a good thing to do! If you were a sloth bear with long claws and strange hair, friends might think you looked funny, but you wouldn't care. If you were a polar bear, you'd be white as snow. You could peek through the ice. See any seals? Who knows? If you were a black bear, you'd love to climb trees. I think that looks kind of comfortable. You'd watch your cubs nip and bite and say, "Play nicely, please." If you were a moon bear, you'd stay out late at night, and the mark on your chest would look just like a light. Amazing. Oh, wow. If you were a sun bear, you'd have a long tongue to help you get honey. Be careful, don't get stung. Look at that amazing tongue. If you were a grizzly bear, you'd stand tall as 10 feet. And that's as tall as the ceiling here in the children's section of Graves Library. Isn't that amazing? He's so tall. You'd love catching salmon with your paws and your teeth. If you were a spectacled bear, you'd have furry eyeglasses. And if you went to school, you'd look smart in all of your classes. He looks like he's wearing glasses. But if you were a teddy bear, that might be the best. What a cozy life you'd have in your teddy bear nest. I hope you're all cozy while you're listening to this story. And that's the end, but not the end of information. On these 2 pages, we have bear fun facts. And it talks about all the bears we just read about with some additional information. And I wanted to share, let me see if I can find it, that I found more information about the sun bear. I thought he was pretty fascinating with that really long tongue. And if I lift the book just a little bit, do you see his claws? Look at how long they are. Well, what I read about the sun bear is that his tongue is about 10 inches long, and his claws on his furry paws are 4 inches long. I'm going to show you something. yesterday I was thinking that was an amazing fact. So I took some paper and I cut them into 4-inch strips, and they looked kind of like bear claws. That over. There we go. That was just my note to myself about claw being 4 inches long. So if you see a sun bear, this is how long his claws are. And they need to be that long so he can climb trees, hang on, and use his tongue to catch insects and to taste some honey that might be buried in the inside of a tree that a beehive might have left behind. But I thought these were pretty amazing to have claws that long. All right. Thank you, friends, for listening. I enjoyed reading that story to you. And as always, this book can be checked out here at the Graves Library if you were a panda bear. So, our craft activity for today is if you were a bear. I want you to think about that. If I were a bear, I would. What would you do if you were a bear? I might wonder if I had claws as long as the sun bear to climb a tree and get breakfast and eat some tasty insects. This activity might need a little help with an adult, and I'll show you why. You will need a glue stick, a black marker, and a pencil to do your writing. So in the activity bag that I had left out on the porch, you will open it up and see that I gave you a template for a bear, a brown bear, could be a grizzly bear. And I also gave you a green background in which to glue the bear on. I gave you the statement, if I were a bear. You can glue that right along the top. Right here, it's glued on the top, and your bear can get glued here in the middle. And then I did give you a piece of paper that you would glue on the bear's tummy. And on that piece of paper, I left room for you to write and think about first, if I were a bear, I would. And then you can write right in here what you would be. Also, if the adult who's with you has a black marker, you can add additional features onto the bear. Little ears and a smiley mouth and a nose. And you could even write with the marker if that adult thought that was okay. But I like to write with a pencil, because then if I need to erase or have a different thought, I can do that, and it's not permanently on there. It was wonderful to see you this morning, friends. I hope that you have a wonderful day and you take away some good thoughts about writing. If you were a bear, what would you do? Have a good day, everyone. See you again soon.